Farmers around the country are on a mission to feed the growing world. But low commodity prices and increased production costs are taking a toll on producers' margins.
Years like this, we are just trying to cut costs where we can, be smart about where we spend money, and try to really be on top of our marketing and make sure we can just hang in there for a few years and hope that things turn around.
Modern agriculture is an evolving approach, one which farmers must embrace in order to increase efficiency and keep up with the industry's demands for food, fuel, and fiber needs.
Technology and automation is really a necessity in agriculture. It always comes down to the bottom line of economics, and we want to make them more efficient, capture more percentage of their grain. But in many ways, automation and technology makes farming in today's high-tech ag environment possible. As I just got off this combine behind us, it's a 16 rows, largest combine in the world. It can travel at high speeds in challenging ground. It is physically impossible for a human to control 40 feet of head in rolling ground at 4 to 5 miles an hour.
Headsight, a leader in harvesting solutions, adds higher accuracy with TerraHawk, a non-contact radar height sensor for headers.
Headsight is a blessed small to mid-sized company providing premier header height control and guidance products, which provides our customers with the best operating height and guidance possible. TerraHawk is our latest height control product. It is a radar sensor sending out a signal at the speed of light and gives a very high accuracy signal that blasts through the residue. Accuracy and precision is all part of what it does. There's no moving parts, nothing touches the ground, so there's nothing to wear out as well.
TerraHawk interfaces with Headsight's Horizon Controller to provide industry-leading in-field height and tilt performance, helping to increase operating speeds in tough conditions where farmers need it most.
Because TerraHawk is using the most advanced technology in our industry, that gives us the quickest response and the most cycles per second.
With increased height range and no moving parts, TerraHawk senses through dry crop material to fine ground.
It's kind of like X-ray vision, and it can see through even a bale of straw. But it also can see directly below it. And a mechanical sensor always has to have a drag arm, and it's actually seeing behind it. A TerraHawk sensor is looking below it and fanning out at 30 degrees, so it sees a large footprint, giving the best, most accurate, and quickest signal. Really, it sees at the speed of sight.
In addition, TerraHawk's sealed sensor reduces required field maintenance and repair, maximizing runtime during harvest.
Normally with mechanical sensors, we are ripping them off on a head carrier or through a wash or backing up, and different problems like that. And with the TerraHawks, there's no ground contact, and you're pretty trouble-free.
In addition, Headsight's next generation in row guidance continues the tradition of class-leading performance and flexibility, while adding features for the modern farmer operation.
When we'd get into late season application, we started to get later and later. We'd have delays. We'd start to get rainstorm. We were trying to push our application a little closer to tassel or at tassel, and when we did that, we started to have a little tougher time driving in the tall corn. It just gets harder to get through, harder to see where you're going. Our GPS guidance wouldn't track true enough to stay on the row, especially when you get into taller corn. We needed something that would true us up and get the tires straight down the row. And so we went to the Headsight, the TrueSight. The GPS just wasn't fast enough and wouldn't react enough to tall crops.
Headsight's most advanced row guidance system on the market, TrueSight 2, adds more modules, including support for common sprayer models.
Yeah, since we went to the TrueSight, I'm a lot more comfortable waiting for the corn to get closer to tassel. I don't worry about it because it's a lot easier to drive. We were able to get right through the crop. About knee-high to shoulder-high, the corn grows pretty rapidly, and I used to get nervous because I'd think we needed to get going, and now the big crop's no problem at all. We drive right through it, and and the TrueSight tracks us right down the row. So we use it on corn, and we use it on beans. I do a lot of custom fungicide spraying on beans. And with the TrueSight, my neighbor commented, he said, we just don't run over any crop. You know, he could hardly tell I'd been out in the field when I run through. So it's working good on beans and corn and helping us get late season application done on time. We run it on 2 machines. We take it off the Heggie in the summertime, and then we put it on our corn head and run it on our combine in the fall. That spreads the cost out a little bit and justifies having the piece of equipment around.
TrueSight 2 allows operators to focus on other vital tasks, reduces operator fatigue, and enables longer harvesting hours.
TrueSight 2 is revolutionary in the number of models that it fits and the breadth of performance that it provides for operators. When you're taking sprayers 10, 12 miles an hour and you're trying to guide them, you're looking at a stalk that's 6, 8 feet tall, certainly blowing in the wind and very hard to see. We can give an extremely precise signal that maintains high accuracy at all of those speeds and conditions that farmers see.